Hi Taurus, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading for October 2020. A quick reminder that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with every single one of you. So please take it how it resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's begin. What does Taurus need to know for October 2020? Okay, we have Five of Cups. This is all about abandonment, people leaving you behind, and feeling emotionally drained. And just before this reading, I spilled my coffee over the table, and it was really interesting because the shape it um, formed was like a teardrop. So I was really like fascinated because even if I wanted to do something like that, it would take time. So I felt as if um, something bothering you for a long time made you cry because you no longer want to carry that energy with you, and it's been taking its time. So you might be grieving for someone that maybe lost their health, um, even their life, or a friendship that ended, or something that didn't go well that you've been planning for a long time, and it was something that you desired so much that it broke your heart, and you had to look for different ways to execute your plans for the future. Okay. We have Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, Judgment, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the Chariot. So even though your plan didn't go as you expected, you didn't give up, and you have a goal that really excites you, that really makes you, wanted to have it so badly. So you're not giving up, and I think this Mars retrograde is helping you tremendously when it comes to expressing that energy, planning for the future. And maybe it happened at the time of the Mars retrograde, which I believe happened around August, early August. And we've been seeing the effects in the environment as well when there's so many wildfires or um, things like not making peace with one another, constantly having conflicts, and this is just not nice. But it will be this period happens so that all of those issues can come to surface, and we can solve them, and we can begin a new chapter. And with the Chariot energy, I think this is something that involves your family. Either they support you or they really want to see you there, and maybe they're pushing you, mentally for a long time, and it just makes you feel deprivated. Like takes away your excitement and will to live because you're just working hard, working, and then people are just still not satisfied. So this is, I 100% understand this. So, cards are just confirming what we have already talked about. Something didn't go well or in the way that you planned, and you didn't give up. You were still, tackling and coping and dealing and finding different ways to achieve your goals. at the same time, I feel like you needed to change the way you deal with it. You had to come up with a different plan or a different idea. And this is something I believe, let's say that your grandmother knew about this plan and she supported you so much. And you just think back at those times and remember that connection, remember the feelings that you had. So, feeling a little bit of nostalgic. And this doesn't have to be your grandmother, of course. It could be anyone that you value. I believe someone that is older in age, and that really helps you, clear your mind, be in a peaceful state, and not worry about anything because you know that it will happen in the end. There's something that they recommended to you and said, don't worry, everything will be fine in the end, or, something along those lines. And they had the full, they believed in you, you have their trust, and you don't want to disappoint them. That's what I'm feeling. So, it's now taking on a different direction. We have the Judgment card, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. What I feel is that there has to be a decision you have to take, and you have to compromise something. So maybe it's about time, maybe about personal goals and things you want to achieve, or maybe you have to cut out some people from your life because they just bring you down and they maybe belittle your goals and they just laugh at it and then they demotivate you. So you don't want that. And at the same time, the Judgment card really reminds me of the Justice card in a way that you could say that it's there's some divine intervention. You could call it karma. You could call it karmic debt, and it's not being paid. So, and it will be working on your favor, for your favor. So don't be disappointed in the way that things turned out. You're gonna achieve something much better this way, and you're gonna gain many more skills. For some of you, this involves a person of interest because of the Knight of Pentacles card. This person takes their time and you're just tired, you just want it to happen, and you think that it's never going to happen because they are acting like a concrete wall and you can't read them. And this is also your energy as well, being grounded, being in your center, and understanding that some things in the life can't be rushed. But whatever the situation is, either a long-term goal or a person of interest, a significant other, there has been a lot of pain. You've been hurting, you've been suffering, and you felt as if the sun would never rise again. Let me tell you one thing, the Ten of Swords, this is one of the most painful cards in the deck. However, the number 10 is all about completion. So there is not going to be any pain on top of this. There can't be, because this is the highest, this is the peak, and you've been through the lesson. So now there's going to be a new chapter, a fresh one beginning for you. So keep your hopes high, and I believe everything will fall into places on their pace. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please let me know. And I'm wishing you the best, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care, love and light.